Hi friends, welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our two dogs. On this channel, we utilize the cash envelope system. And today we're going to be doing a budget with me. So if you're interested in all things money or savings related, then please stick around. Well, hello friends. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a cash planning for my upcoming paycheck. And I already know what the amount is going to be, and it is more than I normally make because I worked full time this last week. So the amount that we're going to be working with is $708. And we are going to leave the 8 in my checking account as a buffer. So we're going to cash stuff 700. Hope that makes sense. I don't like how I scribbled on this because now it looks ugly. Maybe I'll use some of my handy dandy whiteout. Oh, I don't know if this looks any better, but I just want it to look nice and aesthetically pleasing to all of you folks. It's a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to be doing 700, and I have my calculator here to kind of help keep me on track. So how I usually do this, because this isn't something I usually film and put on YouTube, but I normally look at, okay, what do I have going on in the next week that I need to account for the budget. So groceries, I don't need many groceries. And also we have plans like 3 or 4 nights this next week where I won't need to cook. So I am putting $50 in groceries. So let's do 50. Okay. Dining out, I'm going to be putting more than usual because we have tickets to a concert in a different city about an hour away, and we're going to make a date night out of it. So this concert is something that we booked a few months ago, and the singer is City and Color. I don't know if anybody knows who that is, but he sang our wedding song, and he is playing at a performing arts center. And so we are going to see him, and we're going to go have dinner before and make it like a really nice date night. So I'm budgeting extra for that because we're going to eat at places we're going to eat somewhere we don't normally eat and probably a little bit nicer. So I'm putting 80, and this is our eating out money for the week. So although we may not even use all of this because I actually looked at the restaurant we want to go to and they have a happy hour, and I think we're going to try and shoot for that, but we'll see. I'm not trying to be like super strict about what we spend that night because it's a special treat. So, okay, my fun money will be getting 20 as usual, and my husband's fun money is going to be getting 20 as usual, and then miscellaneous is getting 14 like always. So let's see what we're at so far. We have 50, 80, 20, 14, and 20. So we have 184 total in my wallet. Okay, then what I'm going to do actually is jump to my second page, which I forgot to write on here, but I have some savings challenges that I need to add to, and I want to put those on first so that they don't get forgotten. So my every bit adds up challenge is getting 36. And then my emergency fund savings challenge is going to get 10. So I want to make sure I have those in here. So that total for that is 46. So far we have 46 and 184. So we're at 230 so far of our 700. Okay. So now what I usually do is pull out my binders and see like what amount I need to maybe reach a certain goal. So let me grab my high priority binder. What I put in my emergency fund usually does not change. It's usually always $20. And I think we're going to stick with that this week. So I have 160 in there. Sorry, this is really ugly looking. But we have 160 and we're going to put 20 as usual. And same for my dogs. They are always getting 20 as well. And let's see. Okay. And then let's see what I have in car repair. I think it's 210. So let's put 30 so that we have 240. I like increments of 20, like 20, 40, 60, 80. So I'd rather like 240 than 230. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're going to put 30 in there. And then Michigan, grab my binder again. I don't have a big enough workspace over here. Michigan has 460 and I really want to get it to 500. So I'm going to put 40. Vacation, I'm not going to put anything. Anniversary, let's see how much is in here. Anniversary has 165. So if I put 35, it'll put me at 200. So let's do that. Home projects and taxes are not getting anything. And then this envelope, wedding, it's not my wedding if you're new. I've been married 10 years this year, but I am in a wedding this summer. And so I just found out I was in it, and or I was just asked to be in it. And I'm very, very excited about it, but I need to do this savings challenge, basically is my goal, about $1,000, because the wedding isn't here. It's about 3 hours away. So it's not far. It's like we're going to drive, but we're going to take our travel trailer, and we rented a campsite, and just like additional things that come along with traveling, and then as well as gifts, hair, makeup, the bridesmaid's dress, all of that kind of stuff. And then we do have to travel as well for a shower, a wedding shower. And so we'll have one night in a hotel then. So this is saving up for that. And actually, I missed this in my last cash stuffing, but several of you guys pointed out to me. I put $80 in here, but I only colored in 60. So let's fix that really quickly so I don't confuse myself. So there is actually 80 in here. And what I want to do is get us to 200. So I'm going to add 120 in my next cash stuffing. And that would have all of these colored in. So that top 2 rows. Put this back in here. Okay. So we're going to put 120 in wedding. Okay. So let's add up now what we are putting into my high priority binder. We've got 20 in my emergency, 20 in my dog's emergency, 30 in car repair, 40 in Michigan, 35 in anniversary, and 120 in wedding. So that's 265. Okay. Okay, 265, 184, and I think 46 are the things that we've added so far. So let's see where we're at. So 265, 184, and 46. So I'm at 495. Oops. I realize you guys can't see what I'm doing. So I had 700 to start with. We're at 495 right now. So we have $205 left to work with. Okay. So I'm going to think about now what are priorities for me coming up. And I'm going to grab my next binder. Okay, so I know that I want to add a good amount to my dog's envelope because theirs is empty. And they're going to need food in the next couple of weeks. And for both of them, it's about $100. So I know I'll add some money next week as well. But let's put 50 in here today. Or not today, in my next cash stuffing. So we'll put 50. Then let's see. Household has 20. And I think that that's fine for right now, so I'm not going to put anything there. Costco only has 20, and I definitely want to put some in there because I know I need to make a Sam's Club trip. So let's do 50 in here as well. Household, we're not going to put anything. Okay. Beauty has 10, and I'm going to put 20 in there. Okay. Toiletries has 10, and I think I will put, do I want to put anything in there? I'm trying to think if I'm going to need anything. I don't think so. So I'm going to skip it for this week because there's 10 in there. Self-care has 15, and I'm going to put 5 because I have a random 5 that I need to use. So we'll put 5 in self-care, and then health, I'm going to put 10. So that means here we have 100, 120, 130, 135 for right here. So I have 184 plus 265, whoops, you guys can't see again, plus 135 and 46 on the other page. So I have 630, which means I have $70 left for my low priority binder. So let's grab that and see where we want to put the money in my low priority binder. Okay. Coffee has 13, and if you're new, this is not for coffee runs. We make all of our own coffee, but we buy supplies. So like we buy whole beans. I'm really into matcha right now, so we went to our local tea company and bought matcha. But we make all of our drinks at home. So I actually posted a couple of shorts on how I make my coffee and how I make my matcha, which if you guys are into the drink from Starbucks right now, the iced lavender cream oat milk matcha, I did a tutorial on my shorts of how to make that. It's actually really easy, and it is so good. It is so good. I cannot stress that enough. And the ounce of matcha that we bought was $11. To put that in perspective for you guys, that serves about 20 servings of matcha. One venti iced lavender cream oat milk matcha at Starbucks is $7. $7. So there's no way I'm spending that every day. I just refuse. If you guys have that in your budget, like, I am happy for you. And that's like the thing about budgeting is, and I'm not being sarcastic at all, is that you can spend your money on whatever you want. Like, it's your budget. Your budget and my budget don't have to look the same. But for me, there are things that are more important than buying coffee or drinks out, or even eating out that much for that matter. So those are the areas that I've found, and my husband and I have found that we could cut back on the most. So if you guys are interested in learning how to make your own matcha latte, go check out my short. But anyway, with that being said, I'm not going to add anything to my coffee envelope this week. Entertainment has 30, and I'm going to put, what do I want to put in there? I think I'm going to put 20 in there. And then I'm going to put 20 in, now I'm going to put 15 in clothing. That's 35, so I have 35 left. I want to put 5 into tech and 10 into hobbies. So we've got 20, 30, 50. I have 20 more dollars. So we'll do 10 and 10. So let me make sure that's correct. I have 20 plus 15 plus, I keep doing this to you guys, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5 is 70. That is correct because we're not putting anything in furniture. Okay, so let's add this up one more time just for good measure and make sure that everything matches. So I have 70 in low priority, 46 in my savings challenges. Then I have $184 going into my wallet, $265 going into my high priority binder, and $135 going into my short-term binder. And that is $700. So that is correct. All right, so now the last thing we're gonna do is do my cash breakdown, see what denominations I want in my wallet. So for groceries, I'm gonna go 2 20s and a 10. Dining out, I'm gonna go a 50, a 20, and a 10. My fun money, a 20. Miscellaneous is a 10 and 4 ones. My husband's fun money gets 120. Emergency fund is a 20. My dog's emergency fund is a 20. Car repair, a 20 and a 10. Michigan, 2 20s. Anniversary, a 20, a 10, and a 5. Home projects, nothing. Taxes, nothing. Wedding is going to be, I'll do 100, I guess, and a 20. And then my dogs will put a 50. Household's not getting anything. Costco will get a 50. Beauty will get a 20. And we're going to ignore this here because, yeah, self-care will get, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just scribbled out this. Oh, well. Okay, so self-care is going to get a 5. And health is going to get a 10. Oh my gosh, I'm messing myself up here. Okay, so let's add this up really quickly. So I should have 100. Oh my word. 100. 1, 2, 3 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow, this is looking pretty bad, you guys. Okay, 13. This is the reality of when I do this off camera, though. Okay, 13 20s. I'm trying to make like divider lines here. Okay, how many 10s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't help that what I'm writing on has like slats and it's not. So sometimes I write and my pen just wants to go right through. Okay, 5s. 1 5, 2 5s. Then I have 4 1s. Okay, so 4 1s is $4, 2 5s is $10, 6 10s is $60, 13 20s. I'm going to use my calculator. My calculator is sticking so bad. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to get my, like, the air that blows it out because I don't know if there's, like, dust or something in it, but it keeps sticking. Hold on. 13 times 20. 260. In 20s. In 50s, it'll be 150 and then 100. Okay, let's make sure this is right. 4 plus 10 plus 60 plus 2. Oh my goodness, it's sticking so bad. Oh my goodness, 60, 70, 74. You guys, this is crazy. So 74 there, 260, 150. There, it's sticking. And 100. 584 for this page. And let's see if that's right. We've got 135, 265, and 184 is 584. Yes, so that page is correct. Okay, then we're going to go over here. Entertainment is going to get a 20. Then we're going to do a 10 and a 5 for clothing, a 10 for shopping, 10 for gifts, 10 for hobbies, 5 in tech. And then here for the Every Bit Adds Up challenge, we're going to go do a 20, a 10, a 5, and a 1. That's what we do every week. And then my emergency fund savings is going to get a 10. So in 20s, we have 2 10s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 10s. And wait a second. 3 5s, sorry. And then 1 1. So I have 1, this would be 15, this would be 60, and that would be 40. So let's add that up. I've got 1 plus 15 plus 60 plus 40 is 116. And 116 plus 584, which is what we had on the other page, is 700. That is correct. Okay, if you stuck with me through that, thank you, because I get frazzled doing this on camera, because the reality is when I do this, I lay in bed on my phone for hours thinking about like how I'm gonna budget for the week. And so usually I do it all on my phone, so writing it out is like really messy. I'm sorry, it's so much easier to just erase things on my phone like when I'm typing, and that's usually what I do. But anyway, if you've made it to the end of this video and you enjoyed watching and would like to see more of this content, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It would really help me to grow my channel, which is what I'm really working on. So if you haven't, go check out my playlist. I have lots of playlists, or lots of videos of cash envelope stuffing. I have a few more of these types of videos, which are budget with me, and then I have a few cash unstuffing videos. I'm trying to produce a little bit more content and different content, but it's not easy for me, so I'm trying. So just bear with me as I am working through the bumps in the road. But if you made it to the end of this video, please leave me a house emoji in the comments, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time at home this week enjoying my yard, and I hope that you are too. It's always nice to put on a YouTube video and just feel cozy at home. So I hope you guys have a great week or weekend whenever you're watching this, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.